Something began emerging from the giant black door. Slowly, deliberately, Tonya saw a massive hand, blackened like burnt stone, covered in moving symbols that glowed faintly red beneath the skin. A gigantic hand pushed through the opening. The endless room shook violently. Walls cracked. The trapped soul screamed louder. Father Benedict said in horror, "It's crossing over." The burnt woman shrieked furiously and threw herself against the giant hand, black fire exploding around her body. "Go back!" The enormous fingers twitched once, then slammed into the floor. The impact shattered part of the endless corridor. The ancient voice echoed everywhere now. "The gate opens." Tonya covered her ears. The voice felt alive inside her skull. Dora looked at her. "Tonya, listen to me!" But Tonya could barely hear. The giant hand continued pulling itself further through the doorway. Behind it, something vast shifted in the darkness, too large to fully see. The burnt woman clawed desperately at the hand, trying to push it back, but every time she touched it, part of her body burned away into ash. Pieces beneath her skin screamed. The ancient presence was consuming even her. Father Benedict said, "We don't have much time." Tonya asked him, "How do we seal it?" The priest looked towards the giant black door. The original souls must reject the gate willingly. Dora froze. "The trapped girls." Father Benedict nodded grimly. "As long as they cling to their pain, the door remains open." The burnt woman heard him instantly. She turned sharply towards the priest. "No!" The trapped souls inside her body began screaming louder. The creature staggered backward. "She made them hate," Father Benedict realized aloud. "She kept their suffering alive to feed the room." The burnt woman shrieked angrily. "They were abandoned!" A scream shook the endless room. Images flashed around them again. The fire? Girls burning alive. Hands pounding helplessly against the locked door. No one coming. No one saving them. Tonya cried as the memories hit her mind. The ancient voice laughed softly. "Pain opens all doors." The giant hand pulled further through the opening now. The hostel outside groaned violently. Reality was tearing apart. Tonya could now see parts of the real hostel floating inside the endless room. Beds suspended in darkness, corridors bending unnaturally. The walls were merging completely. Dora looked towards the trapped souls desperately. "How do we make them let go?" Father Benedict answered quietly. "They must be given what they never received." Tonya frowned through tears. "What?" The priest looked towards the screaming faces trapped inside the burnt woman. "The truth." Silence. Then Tonya understood. Not just confession. Acknowledgement. Someone had to finally admit what happened to them. Publicly. Completely. The matron slowly said, "I can do it." Everyone looked at her. The ancient presence rumbled angrily from beyond the door. The giant hand clenched tightly. The burnt woman hissed at the matron. Too late. But the old woman shook her head through tears. "No." She looked directly at the trapped faces. "You were not forgotten." The endless room trembled softly. Several trapped spirits paused. The matron continued crying, openly now. "You were innocent. You begged for help, and we failed you." More faces inside the creature looked, listening. The ancient presence growled deeper. The giant hand twitched violently. Father Benedict stepped beside the matron. The university lied. The priest's voice echoed powerfully through the endless room. The wardens lied. The trapped soul stopped screaming. The burnt woman staggered slightly. The matron's voice broke completely, and my husband locked that door. Silence exploded through the endless room. The trapped girls froze. Every single one. The ancient presence roared furiously. The giant hand slammed into the floor again, cracking reality wider. But something changed. The giant black door trembled. For the first time, it began closing slightly. The burnt woman stared in shock. The trapped faces beneath her skin slowly turned towards the matron, not angry anymore, listening. Then, one spirit whispered softly, "You remember us?" The creature's body began cracking apart, light spilling from inside the fractures. And beyond the giant black door, something enormous screamed in rage.